Anyway, I'm gonna do something right quick in chibi art form. Let's explain what chibi art form is. It's a miniature, picture of a comic book character or an actual person, but it's not dead on with the detail. So I got this for one of my people that I follow. I am here I am, but I'm gonna make it into something else. I know I'm gonna run out of time, so let's just go ahead and do it. Let me get my reference right. See, artists, we go through a whole lot of mess just to set up to do these videos for y'all. This shit costs money. Yeah. This is a 4H pen pencil. Why 4H? Because it doesn't put that much impact on the paper, but you still gotta be light with it. There's different levels of like H pens that comic book artists use. But being that I'm not a comic book artist, I'm a comic book artist in some sense of the word, but I mostly do concepts for like cartoons and stuff. For people that don't have drawing ability. Well, everybody has drawing ability. I mean, I hate when people say, well, I can't draw. You can sign your name, right? You can work a pencil. So don't give me that damn excuse. It's yourself telling you that you're not an artist. I know I got a lot of flaws in my art game. I understand that, but what I'm looking at is Link, but I don't want Link. Henry's great, but I do have some questions about his chibi stuff. Not to talk shit. I know what he's trying to do, but my problem is I try to add too much detail to stuff. And that's why I'm not making any money. I mean, I made a little bit of money every now and then, but not enough just to get my family out the situation they're in. They ain't struggling per se. They got their health. Thank God for that. Nothing major. You gotta roll with the punches and respect every blessing that you're able to receive, especially in these times that we live in now. If you don't know by now who I'm drawing, then I don't know what to tell you. Most people, I explain as I go. The 4H really helps when you do colored pencil layouts and shit as well. See how I'm erasing right there? It doesn't leave that much of a scar versus, using a number 2 pencil, which I strongly advise for you not to use. Unless you good with it and that's your go-to, but making a mistake, especially if you're selling a physical copy. People don't want to see all those arrows on that paper. I sure as hell don't. If I'm buying something for somebody. But, art now is the most unappreciated form of expression because it's so accessible, on social media. And people, I don't got no stencil. Sure, there's some people that draw a perfect circle, but I ain't thinking about no perfection right now. I'm thinking about just getting this out. I'm still working on finger anatomy. There we go, I think. I think that's right. I mean, I do stuff like that. Thundercat stuff. My character, Revolution Battalion, Sleek, that's the name of the character. And Buttmark Comics. You can find both of those on Amazon. I still do that. But what I've really learned is, I'm trying to find something to draw on. I always have you like a sketch pad. Now there's some Scotty Young stuff. All that Scotty Young stuff in there that I draw. If I still got some in there. Hold on, let me see. Since we got it right there. I don't got enough Scott. See, that's Scotty Young stuff. Scotty Young style. That's what that is. That's what chibi means as well. There's something I learned from Jim Lee was this. That right there. That's the hand. Thumb. Pointer. A little bit. Middle finger's always longer. Ring finger's almost long as the pointer finger, but it's not. And that's where the palm goes. You draw that right there for, separating the knuckles, so to speak. Then you just draw the hand over it. It's not no duck web toe type thing, but we do have a little slit right there. And then you just work in the hand like that. And that's a hand. Faces, everybody show you this. That right there. That's where the ear goes. So that goes in line with the eye. And the nose right there. You know what I'm saying? But if you draw it in a square like this, I don't know the art terms. It's more symmetrical. See how it's rounded in? See, I draw my style. I don't try to be nobody else. I had a block of friends trying to tell me, oh, your style is shit, you can't draw, whatever. That's just your goddamn opinion. I don't fucking care about your opinion. Yeah, I'm throwing mad shade and learning from T.S. Madison. You get mad because I ain't want to give you $70 to start your t-shirt company off of my dollar. You fucking crazy. This is part 1. I'm trying to put it on YouTube. So basically, let's recap. I used a 4H pencil. Make sure you use a white eraser. That pink stuff will scar the paper. Especially, like I said, if you're trying to give them a master copy of your work, like something like this, try to limit yourself of bearing down on the paper. You can bear down all day with the ink pen. This is a Tombow brush pen. It's $5.99 at Target. This is a Finito Pentel pen. That's when you want to get thick marks in without working the hell out this pen. This is like $8 at Michael's because you get a pack of 2 of them. It doesn't dry as fast as this Tombow, but still it's good. Classic old school Sharpie. This shit gets a bad rep, but when you run out of ink and you need to go ahead and finish this commission, nothing comes better than this. But press lightly, because you press hard, it'll bleed out. So you're trying to go for a thin line, this is not the pen to use. Anyway, this is part 1. Like, share, subscribe. And what else I'm finna say before I get out of here? Special shout out to my man right here. I'm the artist Henry. Yeah, I mean. All right, guys. Big up.